Okay, the current time is 8:03 a.m. Those are demons driving an engineer light on the inside of a parking garage. It's impossible light. Across the ceiling, that's impossible light. Last night, while the airport is stalking over the same apartment building, they were stalking with impossible light while I have multiple shadows on the ground. This is surveillance. 9JTM677 is a co-conspirator of murder and a demon-possessed person that is gang stalking, a terrorist. And it's the same. This is pacing with demon 9GQW994. This is the whole apartment building. This engineer light on the ceiling inside of that parking garage. I've been in there and documented that, both at 7 in the morning and at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's all impossible light. And it's also impossible based on the fake sun that's remaining over me. It's not even sunlight. It's the placement in a demonic environment amongst the demon-possessed that are engaged in what is stalking as a population. 8BZZ223. This population that threatened to commit kidnapping because I'm documenting them and I'm prosecuting them. And they will be losing custody of their children. They will be deported out of the United States and they will never be coming back. And they are also going to be subject to prosecution as terrorists. They're enemies of the United States. They murder American citizens. They defame them in order to kidnap them. And they do it through the terrorist organization that, such as what Jay Sandoval represents while she communicates that threat on behalf of all the co-conspirators along with her and that terrorist organization, the Ontario Police. And as I'm at the same position I was yesterday at 215 EC Street, and at the same position that I am at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when this fake sun is over this apartment building that you see it of, while demons are stalking by definition, even science is going to prosecute the terrorists and the demon-possessed, is engaged in surveillance on behalf of the government. And the entity is exposed as demonic. 5X27418, and they know everything concerning your genitalia. And that's also a big hint when the airport is stalking by definition in that environment, and also that is hovering, harassing, stalking in a manner that is clear because there's no airport where you are taking off, maintaining any flights at those elevations, maintaining any landings in the same manner. And it's always going to be relevant. You will not disregard this, and you are not mentally under any circumstances, and neither will any American citizen ever be falsely depicted in such manner again. Now that gang stalking is a proven fact, no conspiracy theory, and the fact that demon possession is proven with tangible evidence, the corruption of the government. And the government are the people of the state who have remove themselves from the protections of the Constitution while they are engaged in domestic terrorism, okay? And the entity is keeping this fake sun at 8:06 a.m. At 11:33 a.m. I arrived yesterday, and this is the fake sun that's over me at this same venue, where a population's engaged in both vagina monitoring and threatening to commit kidnapping. Can you imagine that? Those terrorists are going to prison. This is P.O.C. They're feces consumers, and they're engaging in what is criminal conduct, and they are conducting themselves as though they have authority under the law. And those feces consumers include terrorists of the Ontario Police Department, and they're going to be corrected and embarrassed in federal court, okay? Where it matters. Every threatening syllable that they utter matters while they are exhibiting mental illness in circumstances like this, which is absolutely impossible, and stalkers engaged in their criminal bidding. 9RMT426, a psychopath, a vagina monitor, a threat to minor children, a co-conspirator of murder. In the same circumstance as the demon standing at the entrance at 10 a.m. The demon, Jay Sandoval, under this fake sun at 8:38 a.m. The demons remaining under this fake sun as I'm present at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Walking out and this fake sun is still here, still aimed inside of these entrance doors. This engineer light is underneath this entrance, which is impossible, into the afternoon at 10 o'clock in the morning. They're stalking, and they're stalking with light because they're monitoring. This is P.O.C., and they are monitoring in furtherance of murder. This is the pattern of conduct. The entity's engaged in surveillance on my devices. The entity's been engaged in years of obstruction of justice, like Jay Sandoval did on camera twice, and did so knowing that it's being documented. That impunity, that open communication of hatred and lawlessness, and an intent to obstruct justice and facilitate that attitude in furtherance of murder, she's going to prison, and the people of the state are going to prison. The domestic terrorists that share in that threat, especially while they're gang stalking. Every corrupt gang stalking business, such as Amazon Prime, under this fake sun, which is reflecting off of this building at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Amazon is a gang stalker. You know that while they've been terrorizing me with Amazon Prime airplanes and demons operating Amazon Prime vehicles, molesting me with impossible light, just like these puppets. Chino Care ADHC is a gang stalking business, picking up the gang stalking elders who are living under the fake sun that rises and sets right here where I'm standing. This is P.O.C. This is the fake sun moving as I move away from the OVITT Family Community Library, coming from the Ontario Airport in on November 30th. I'm arriving after 12 p.m. and this fake sun is coming in the direction and being over me at this entrance. This is a population of terrorists and their demons, and they're going to be prosecuted in an epic manner. P.O.C., it is 8:08 a.m.